Welcome back to Bottomless Brunch at Colmans. Oh man, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I truly hope that you're sitting by a roaring fire. I'm not. But no matter what you're doing, I hope that you're doing it either with pants on or pants off, because I am not one to judge. Pants are always optional over here at Bottomless Brunch at Colmans. Oh, man, you can really feel the spirit of the season, right? Homes are all aglow. You know, you're hearing those holiday songs and shoppers are fighting over that latest flat screen TV. Oh, just makes you all warm and fuzzy, doesn't it? For me, what makes this season so very special is seeing the lights on Broadway come alive again. Wow. Today we're gonna celebrate the return of this place that I love so much, Broadway. And I've brought not one, not two, but three stage veterans. We're gonna have an exceptional conversation, a delicious brunch, and we're gonna, of course, make a really good cocktail. Are you ready to join me? Well, all that's left to say now is, places, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's meet our brunch guests. She's a star of stage and screen who appeared in The Color Purple on Broadway. And you know her from her beloved role in Netflix Orange is the New Black. Please welcome the Tony Award nominated and Grammy Award winning goddess, my friend, Danielle Brooks. Hello, Danielle.
Hello. I'm about to have brunch with Colman and friends.
Great. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, this brother right here, he's a gifted actor, singer, dancer who took Broadway by storm as David Ruffin. You know, the brother with the glasses who sang all these, dulcet tones, all right? He was in Ain't Too Proud, the dashing triple threat, the Tony Award nominated star, my friend, my brother, Ephraim Sykes. Welcome,
what up,
brother.
Yo, I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
And, okay, this amazing woman needs no introduction, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna try to give her one in the best way that I can. She is a Broadway icon, one of the greatest triple threat talents in all of theater, one of the most nominated performers in Tony Award history, and twice a Tony Award winner with Legs to Die For. The gorgeous, the stunning, the wildly talented, the ferocious, the joyous, the loving, the kind, the spirited, the extraordinary, incomparable. I need you to stand up, everybody out there. Chita Rivera.
Oh my God. Who are you talking about? Where? Where's that person? It is so beautiful to be here talking to you. My daughter and I watch you all the time, and we are so excited, as if it is our lives that we're looking at. And we're so thrilled and happy for you to come to this stage of artistry and having your own show and just taking over everywhere you go. You just take it over. And then, of course, to be on the same show with that beautiful Ephraim and Danielle. It's wonderful. Thank you for including me.
You're very welcome. Let me tell you something. You laid the groundwork for all of us, and we are so indebted. And I know my friends echo the same thing. We're so glad you're here. We thank you so much. Okay, just a quick word about where I am, you guys. You can see that I'm in this gorgeous house, our new location for this season, Bottomless Brunch. We're taking small steps to get back to normalcy and hope to have in-person guests very soon, but right now, we're just making sure everyone stays safe. So that's why you're out there in the world, wherever you are, okay? So I sent you everything you need to make a cocktail. You got it all, right? Chita,
Yep.
Danielle,
Yeah,
Ephraim, you got it? Okay,
got it.
good, perfect. And it's always great to have a glass of water nearby because I want to make sure that you stay hydrated, okay?
Water.
For our glowing skin. Today we're gonna make something to make us feel all cozy this holiday season. Okay, it's called a Bailey's Hot Chocolate, but with a holiday peppermint twist.
Ooh.
Okay, the ingredients are this. I wanna make sure you have them, so feel free to hold them up. You're gonna need 2 ounces of the Bailey's Original Irish Cream. Perfect, got it. Wonderful. Look at the presentation. Good, Ephraim. Okay, 6 ounces of hot milk. You got your hot milk. Good. You got half an ounce of peppermint syrup. Sent you some peppermint syrup. You got that, Chita?
Yep, got it.
Great. You got your 2 teaspoons of hot chocolate powder. I sent you some hot chocolate powder. I made it myself.
Yep.
I'm lying. Okay, and I also sent you some whipped cream. You got your whipped cream? I got this little
That
baby
big
here.
thing.
Yeah, this big thing. I hope. Yeah.
I don't have whipped cream, but
Don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it.
that's
Don't you worry
okay.
about it.
It'll
It's
save
all
me
right.
some calories.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Okay. And we're gonna have some peppermint stick crumbles. Okay. I sent you that though, right? You got that?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna prepare this together. Come on, friends. We're gonna add first 2 teaspoons of hot chocolate powder in this mug.
This.
Okay.
Just 2 teaspoons. 1, 2.
I'm making a little bit of a mess
That's
here.
good.
Oh, go. Are you kidding? My hands shake. You kidding?
And then we're gonna add 6 ounces of the hot milk. All right. Then just stir that hot chocolate. You know, you're gonna make your hot chocolate. You know.
What
just
if
stir it
your
up.
milk is cold? Is this gonna work?
Don't tell anybody. Just say it's perfect.
Okay, I'm with Miss Chita said. Just don't tell me.
Yeah, just don't. Just
Perfect.
say it.
Great. Now we're gonna add a half an ounce of peppermint syrup. And I have your tool here, your measuring tool here. There is half
That's
ounce
it.
down here. Just go for half of that. You can look in there and see the measurement right
Oh,
there.
yeah, I got it.
And then add 2 ounces of Bailey's, okay? You know, it's the holidays, you're at home. Broadway's just getting going again. You do what makes you feel good. All right, we got that. And then I want you to stir that all together. You know, we're layering this cocktail, layering it. Ooh, that smells good. You smell it, Bailey's? That smells good. Danielle, you got that? I would pop that in the microwave
Okay,
for like 10
I'm
seconds.
popping in the microwave. Okay.
Just for 10 seconds. Let's watch Danielle do that.
I'm gonna do that too.
Okay, Chita, teach them, please, to get hot milk.
Please, you got to come over to my house.
How we doing? Is it hot, Danielle?
It's warm. It's bubbly.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Look at that.
looking like
Okay.
something.
Mine's warming up.
Ooh, look at you. He's got
Ephraim,
some
how's
smoke
yours?
going.
I think it's getting there. I got this hot milk now. We about to make it really pop, like in a second. Give me
Okay,
1
good.
second.
Isn't that
Look
good?
at, see now, there we go. See, you need the
Yeah,
hot
it's
milk.
good.
It's the hot milk. Oh, it's a party time. Okay, now we're gonna cover it with whipped cream, okay? I just fill it right on up to the top. You know, it depends on what you want. You got that? So now let's cover the whipped cream with a little bit of the peppermint. Look at that peppermint crumble. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's really pretty.
How about that Irish whiskey mixing in with those chocolate and vanilla notes? Great combo of flavors. Bailey's isn't just for these colder months and hot drinks, you guys. When we all get together for brunch, I'll bring Bailey's and a bottle of cold brew, okay? You can find the recipe for Bailey's hot chocolate on amc.com/brunch, okay? Everybody got their cocktail?
Got it.
Holiday cheers, everyone. Broadway is back. And
Cheers,
drink
y'all.
responsibly. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Have a sip.
Lots of love.
Oh my God, I forget that it gets all over your face.
I'm going to get this in my nose.
That actually is good.
It gets a little messy, but I guess it's the holidays, you know? That's perfect, Chita.
That's really perfect.
All right, let's see what everyone made for brunch. All right, we're gonna start with...
Mine is very simple because I'm constantly thinking of my thighs, my stomach, my everything. So mine is very simple.
What did you make, Chita?
Are you kidding?
What did you make?
English muffin with peanut butter and jelly.
Let's see
And
it.
cheers.
Can we see it? Raise it up. What beautiful.
Yeah. I cut it in half. You're being so sweet.
What you got, Ephraim? What you made?
I just got a simple little acai bowl. I'm very much like
Let's
Cheetah.
see
I'm
it.
taking her
Raise
notes
it up.
earlier.
Raise it up. Raise it up.
You can see a little bit. It looks worse than it actually. It tastes great. It's got little mangoes in there, strawberries and kiwis.
They look crazy, but this is how you maintain those Broadway bodies, you guys.
Seriously, especially because we haven't been doing 8 shows a week for over a year. It's starting to get a little loose. I don't like it.
Hello.
I don't like what I'm feeling.
Now, what about you, Danielle? Danielle, because you said you threw down, so I'm expecting
I
full
throw
throwdown.
down. Yes, I do. And I when I was executive producing Ephraim in Ain't Too Proud, I have made a big old thing of banana pudding, which unfortunately didn't make it to him because it was for him. But today my brunch is super special. I need a bowl. It's one of my favorite on-the-go meals. And I came all the way from a manufacturing company in Texas. That is popcorn.
What?
Hey.
Get into it. Okay. I'm a mother on the go, and you gotta do what you gotta do, okay?
Well, listen, you guys, I'm gonna share a meal with you. What I came up with for brunch is something that you find at one of those diners near Broadway. So I decided to make myself some scrambled eggs and bacon, home fries, but also I hooked up some Bailey's French toast.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes, topped it off with a little whipped cream and some raspberries and some blueberries right there, a little chocolate sauce. I went a little crazy.
Nice.
I really want to have the feeling of like a Broadway diner, you know, something on 8th Avenue and 9th, and you know, just you order quick and you gotta get back to your show. All right, Chita, while we're eating and chatting, I wanna ask you a question. Take me back to the beginning, at the ballet bar.
That's way back.
I wanna go back to where the infamous legs began. Share with me the moment that you realized you were born to perform.
Well, I can take you back even further because I was about 8 years old when I was a tomboy. I used to challenge all the boys in the neighborhood. I was in the house and I used to jump from the sofa to the chair to across the coffee table to another chair. And I missed one time and I went into the coffee table and I broke it. And my mother said, "That's it, get her out." So my mother, I am grateful for because she put me in Doris Jones's ballet school. And that was the beginning of channeling my energy. And that was when I first learned that I was born to perform.
Wow.
My brothers used to call it show off. I was just show off.
But we
so you
now
can call it show off or yeah.
performing. in the
Yeah, I
professional sense.
think I've earned the performance status now.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have, in every single way. Danielle, I know you grew up in Greenville, South Carolina. But before that, I want to tell people I met you a few times before you started to take off and fly. And we had this beautiful conversation and you were wondering where your career was going to go. I'll never forget that. And I think it was pretty soon after things started to change for you. I just knew that you had such a sweet, kind, generous soul. And I knew that you would design the career that you wanted. And a lot of times I think it may not be laid out there exactly in terms of like who are the people you're looking up to, but I think you're becoming one of those people who people are looking up to you. Now I want to know, who are your sheroes? Who are some of the women who have shaped the woman that you are today?
My sheroes, I would say, in this industry, in theater and TV and film, have become people like Lillias White. I think she's like thebomb.com, and Nell Carter was someone I really admire.
Yeah, very good.
LT Richardson, Latanya Richardson is someone that I have a lot of respect for. Viola Davis, without a doubt. Juilliard, she's South Carolina, I'm South Carolina, you know. Those are a few of the women that I really admire in specifically theater.
Thank you. Ephraim, you're from St. Petersburg, Florida, a preacher's kid, right?
Yes, sir.
Many performers began singing in church. What were some of your staple songs and memories growing up as a preacher's kid?
Oh my gosh, that's a good one actually. I have to say the first song that comes to mind, because I got my singing chops more so from my mother. She was the singer.
Really?
My mother was my first choir director. Like, as soon as I could talk, I was in the choir. She had me, you know what I mean? Like, I did the whole voice change. I went from the soprano section to the tenor section. Day one, you know, I've always been in the choir. And yeah, so she had this big old Mahalia Jackson style voice. Like, she throws it down, and she used to always sing this song called One More Sunny Day. So I think that was probably my gospel go-to in church. I just always recalled her singing that, and like, you know, the whole church is always moved every time she opened her mouth.
You're one of the most talented performers I know. And people don't know, we did one of my first we did a show together. We did when I took over The Wiz.
Yes, I will never forget that.
Oh, I'll never forget that. And that was
I kid you not, you changed my viewpoint or my perspective of, because I was a dancer first. Back then I was a dancer in the ensemble. I'd never ventured into acting at all, and you took over that role. You did it in a way that I would have never been able to imagine, and you kind of really opened my mind and my eyes to like, oh, the things that you can create when you just really rip the box to shreds and fully commit to something that is so you. And so, I mean, your performance of that role as The Wiz was just so revolutionary to me in my mind, man. I will never forget it.
Thank you. I feel like I'm wearing something kind of reminiscent of The Wiz today.
It is. I wanted to meet the wizard today. The color is green.
Oh my
well,
God.
can I just tell Ephraim that when you were a dancer first, or you were a singer really first, the dancing is not just a physical thing. It is an extension of your mind and your heart. It is dialogue. It is dialogue without words.
Yeah.
So you knew how to act, because you knew how to sing.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chita. And don't you think sometimes it takes some rewiring sometimes of directors, producers, et cetera, to see you differently? And
Absolutely.
I feel like everyone on this call has done that.
I believe, and I'm constantly saying this, that we're born with an empty canvas, a white canvas, and then our lives are splattering of colors and shapes and those people that you meet. And I hope that by the end of our lives, we have a picture of what our life was. And I hope it's a lot of circles, a lot of connections, a lot of bright, bright colors. And so you guys are a big part of my painting. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Chita. My goodness. Well, I think that's it. No, no, I got a few more questions. Danielle, you were in The Color Purple. You started in The Color Purple with Jennifer Hudson and Cynthia Erivo. I remember that 45th Street block had all black shows that season. What was it like to experience, to be surrounded by so much black excellence that year?
And it just was so cool to just know that when I still have video on my phone of the lines of people wanting to see us.
Yeah.
Because we are worth being seen too. And we also can bring people to New York and to fill these theater homes. And that's what I just was so excited to be a part of.
I'm in love with your talent, Danielle. Yours, Ephraim. Ephraim, you created the role of David Ruffin in Ain't Too Proud. Was that scary for you to step into those footsteps?
The level of fear and fright that I had to figure out what to do with on a nightly basis, I mean, could literally fill up all the theaters in New York. And I think I started to use the fear as like a torch, like an inner kind of furnace to push me forward, to give me energy when I didn't have it. Because you still gotta show up. So yeah, to try to fill those shoes and also be encouraged by all of my friends and family and my castmates and our team. And Danielle was a huge part of that. She came on as a producer and was like, I can imagine.
You are the reason why. When I heard you sing that Rain song and the vulnerability that you brought,
my God,
in a black box with no outfits, no mics, no nothing, 30 people watching, and the heart that you had, it was one of them things where you gotta lean in, like, it's literally you feel the Holy Spirit working through you. Like that was on some other-ish. And so that was the reason I was like, I hit up the producers like, please let me be a part of this, please. So.
That's crazy.
And I love that about you, Danielle, that you actually, you're one of the performers that steps out and understands to be a producer is very important and impactful. I have just a couple more questions for you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go on with your days. But one is this, Miss Chita Rivera, you are a legend. Now, the question I have for you is, does a legend feel like a legend, or do you feel like you're still at the beginning?
Absolutely. You do feel as though every single day is the first day of the rest of your life. I still have a lot to say. a lot to feel. And a legend, I'm not a mink coat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, what I do tell the kids is you have to be ready. When you're called, you have to be ready. So you do deserve what you have, but you do feel, why me? You know, I'm lucky. And so, a legend. No, I'm not, I've been around a long time. Let's say that.
Thank you. You know what? I think that's a beautiful place to end this wonderful, wonderful brunch. What a joy it's been to celebrate Broadway with three very special people who mean so much to me. I thank you so much for your time, your company, and your words, your inspiration to others. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining that light. Keep inspiring others. And thank you, and I will do the same. Cheers, and I hope to see you and hug you and embrace you and eat with you very soon. All right?
Thank you so
Cheers.
much.
Cheers. All right. Cheers. You have no idea how good that felt, to be surrounded by my beautiful Broadway community again. In my journey to the stage, I've learned so much from so many people. Broadway is a community filled with some extraordinary individuals who have such a dedication and passion to that spirit of generosity. They give, they give, they give. 8 shows a week, and they also give so much in their lives. So my message to you is for you to give. Give a little bit more of yourself this holiday season. With that, I know that it will make us all stronger, all right? If you want more of my conversation with Chita, Danielle, and Ephraim, please head on over to Bottomless Brunch at Colmans, the podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. And I hope you enjoy this wonderful holiday season. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here real soon. Come on back for brunch.